It's where you live, it's where you grow, it's where your dreams unfold. It's in every chapter of every story, it's more than just a home.
Hello and welcome back to It's More Than Just a Home. I'm Joy Robertson. Today we're back at the Ozarks Lodge to continue crafting this beautiful home, and we're going to be taking you along every step of the way. You know, as every guy will tell you, the garage is the most important part of the home, and we ladies are happy to let them have it. Now, with that in mind, I'd like to introduce you to Mark Foley, owner of Brookline Doorworks. Rick caught up with Mark at one of his job sites to find out how modern garage doors are assembled. Let's go check it out.
So Mark, I think we have a perfect home to illustrate what a real garage door is. Well, let's take a look.
Okay. We use thicker gauge hinges. You can see some of these cheaper hinges that are so thin they have to put ribs in them. The ones we have, of course, have ball bearings, and they're very quiet.
Come over here and I want to show you exactly what he's talking about. So inside the wheel, you'll see a bearing. And this bearing is what actually does most of the work. The wheel is just there to keep it on track, right?
A lot of these things are very inexpensive, especially when you do it up front. For example, springs. These have torsion springs, which are by far the best method. Those have a more even pull on the door.
Right.
And then you can actually upgrade those for longer life for less than half the cost of a repair on one, and you can get over twice the life of it. So there's little things like that make a big difference in the quality of the door.
So when you say spring, tell us a little bit about how that works in relationship to the opener itself.
Well, the door, it actually is a pretty heavy component. So the springs are what we call counterbalance. That allows you to be able to lift up this 150, 200 pound door easily because the spring is doing most of the work. The door can almost lift itself. The opener pushes and pulls the door and does some of the work, but if the spring breaks and you still use the opener, it can cause damage to the opener because it's not designed to withstand those heavy loads. Most of these operators nowadays have Wi-Fi included, so you can use a phone app and monitor the door and actually control the door.
Yeah.
The app is called MyQ. And anybody can download that, it's free. And you can even add Wi-Fi to existing operators, but once you have it, then it's easy to download the app and then just use it.
Well, that's great. I think they left this top panel for us to do. Are you up for it?
I guess we can. We can try it.
All right, let me get this ladder. Well, we will give it a shot.
So this is the top.
Okay.
So I'll walk over here.
I was going to say, I'll give you the heavy side, but I think it weighs the same.
And you see, this is a small door and it's still fairly heavy.
Yeah, it is. It's nice and solid.
So let's walk up the ladder together.
Okay. Is there like a manufacturer warranty and then a workmanship warranty on the doors you install?
Oh, yes. The doors from the manufacturer actually have a very long warranty, a lifetime warranty, in fact, against certain issues like delamination or rust through.
Okay.
Now our workmanship warranty is 2 years.
2 years. As you can see, this door, they've installed glass at the top panel, and that's always been a neat feature over the years. The trick is to get a glass panel that seals, and as you'll notice, these have the proper weather stripping and everything needed to keep moisture and water and air and keeps them sealed tight.
Another thing that's you'll notice on this door, and it's optional on doors, it has insulated glass. And the insulated glass adds extra insulation, plus you get a lot of condensation if you have single pane glass. So insulated glass is the best way to go. So you can see the door.
And that is quiet.
Quiet, smooth. And if you watch closely, when it gets to the bottom, it'll slow down a little bit. From an aesthetic standpoint, there are so many choices nowadays. You can have wood or looks like wood, and glass doors, aluminum doors, colors galore. So there's a lot of choices nowadays.
Well, after hearing that, I'm confident that Rick picked the best people for the job when it comes to the garage door installation. We'll be right back.
It's more than just a home.
We are JL Thompson Design, located in Branson, Missouri. We have a great team that specializes in 3D home design around the greater 417 area and beyond. With years of combined experience, our award-winning team will help you create the home of your dreams before you even break ground. From the beginning to the end of our home design process, we'll work closely with you to refine every detail to make the home that you're dreaming of a reality. For more information or to learn more about the design process, visit our website at www.jlthompsondesign.com.
It's more than just a home, it's a Ramsey.
Having trouble finding things in your pantry?
I've lost my noodles!
This year, remodel your pantry with Simply Organized by Design.
We'll help you declutter and ease your mind. Simply Organized by Design.
Well, Hewitt Messenger Well Drilling and Pump Service. There's no job too big or small. Home or business, we do it all. The best solutions for your needs, 'cause we're all about water. Water treatment, water purification, pump repair and installation. We're the ones you call about your well. Hewitt Messenger Well Drilling and Pump Service.
The annual cost of driving on bad roads is $109 billion. But now, Raising Solutions is on the scene with their crack leveling concrete raising machine to help MoDOT fix all the humps, bumps, and jumps on Missouri highways. Slips, trips, and falls are the most common and costly workplace incidents, costing businesses over $11 billion per year. But Raising Solutions is on the scene with their eco-friendly concrete raising machine to help businesses fix sidewalks and raise concrete so customers will not fall to harm. Any job, big or small, this family-owned business can do it all. Go to concreteraise.com.
Hey, Kristen.
Hey!
What do you think?
I love it. I can't believe how well the doors and windows are going to turn out. We've always said you get what you pay for, so we decided to go with the best.
Oh, thank you.
The process couldn't be any better. We would 100% recommend Rick. Rick and his team are wonderful to work with, and we have not had a single hiccup through the entire job. We recommend Rick and his team for anyone's custom build.
It's more than just a home, it's a Ramsey.
Every chapter of every story, it's more than just a home.
Welcome back to It's More Than Just a Home. Last week, Erica Lee of Erica Lee Design Studios let us follow her around as she started the home install process. Today, Erica will finish installing all the furniture, pictures, and as she calls them, tchotchkes, to make sure when the homeowners move in, everything will be ready for them to enjoy their brand new home. Here's Erica.
So it's day 2 of the install for the Ozarks Lodge house. We are kicking butt. We've got quite a bit to do. So it's mostly fine tuning. We're accessorizing today. All the furniture has been set. We are putting out all of Lynn and Judy's special things. One of the things that we noticed when we walked through their current or their existing home was that they have quite a few things that they really valued and cherished, and that's more of the small mementos that they've accumulated over their lifetime, not necessarily furniture. So you'll see in the master what we're doing currently is we are, number 1, installing draperies. Number 2, we're trying to take all the things that they love and care about, and we're accessorizing the shelves with those things, trying to get a little bit of rhyme or reason to that, just to make it look good and dress out the space, because it's their space and they're going to live here and they want it to be a reflection of them. So you can tell we've got just quite a few things that it still needs quite a bit of fine tuning. There's just stuff everywhere, but we have so many shelves in this room that I think we'll have space for it all. I am loving these. These are pinch pleat draperies. So one of the best parts about a high caliber home is custom draperies. The quickest way to cheapen a home is to buy something off the shelf. And it's just kind of like a really great tailored shirt, something like that. It doesn't have to be the most expensive thing, but you should really tailor it custom for the windows that you're installing. So you can see that these are pinch pleat. They're hung up tall. We did a French return on this, so you can tell that the rod turns the corner. Each rod has been custom cut. We are custom hanging. Each of these pinches has a hook on the back that are hanging to each one of those rings. To get it so it touches the floor correctly is like fitting a wedding dress. You know, we might have 2 fits before it fits just right, and sometimes we're just bang on and it fits perfect. And when that happens, when it doesn't happen, So you can see that they're flow matched. Let me tell you what flow match means. Flow match means that print, that print, that print, and that print flows all through all of the shades. It would be a huge mistake if the pattern didn't jive through all 3 of them. We've got art kind of leaning all over the home, on the walls, just making sure that, is this really where we want this piece? And then our installer will come and he will ask me exactly how high, where I want it, how we want it. And he'll usually get out his lasers and make sure collages are perfect, bang on, and everything fits just perfectly. There's something to be said about hanging artwork correctly. Not a lot of people know this, in my opinion. And I think this is a gallery thing that I found. Where did I find this? But artwork should not be hung too high. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. You walk into a room and you'll see all these people's artwork all up high, and nobody can see it up there. Artwork is meant to be viewed. It's meant to be enjoyed. It's a personal preference thing. You know, there's no right or wrong. It's just, let's hang it right. So usually the average eye height of somebody is 64 inches to their eyes. So what we usually do is find visual center of an art piece. So here, you know, this to me is the visual center. It's not the actual center of the piece, but this is visual center. And I'll ask our installer to hang 64 inches to this spot, so that while you walk around a space, all of your art makes sense.
You want to help me with this? Sure.
So the last, 2, 3, 4 days, we're just fine-tuning. And as soon as we get everything set and everything ready, it's a little scary. I put my heart into this, and it's a little bit subjective, and not everybody's going to love everything that I do, and I'm totally okay with that. But I get a little nervous right before. I'm a little nervous now. I didn't sleep last night. And I've done this a bajillion times, and still every single time, I really just care so much about that homeowner. I've worked with them for almost 2 years now. I love them. They're the nicest, greatest people, and I just want them to be happy. So my goal, and as well as Rick's goal, as well as Jason's goal, is, yeah, we do this for a living, but it's really not about that. I want to build something for somebody that represents who they are and that they love.
Now, when we come back, the folks at Midwest Rug are here and ready to install this very unique shower. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
It's more than just a home.
Some people like hard beds. Some people like hard-boiled eggs. But no one likes hard water. Hewitt Messenger Well Drilling and ILoveMyWater.com has solutions for all your water problems, including hard water.
Hewitt Messenger Well Drilling and Pump Service.
Some people like hard-top Jeeps. Some people even like doing hard puzzles, but no one likes hard water. Hewitt Messenger Well Drilling and ILoveMyWater.com has solutions for all your water problems, including hard water.
Hewitt Messenger Well Drilling and Pump Service.
SS&B means quality to me.
Proud to be a trained comfort specialist.
SS&B, it means value to me. Hi, welcome to Springfield Leather.
SS&B means service to me.
Ask about our Comfort Club maintenance plan.
SS&B means comfort for us.
Find out what SS&B can mean to you by going to ssbhc.com.
SS&B means comfort to me.
Some people love to drill holes in wood.
Open wide.
Some people love to drill into cavities. Hewitt Messenger Well Drilling and Pump Service loves to drill wells. Find out more at drillatwell.com.
Hewitt Messenger Well Drilling and Pump Service.
Did you know Midwest Rug has been around since 1947? That's before color TV was available. The first videotape recorder and ATMs. A lot has changed in 72 years. But one thing that hasn't is Midwest Rug's loyalty and service to their customers. It's not luck that we have been around for over 7 decades. Midwest Rug, serving the Ozarks since 1947.
Before you dig, call me.
It's more than just a home, it's a Ramsey.
Having trouble finding your tools?
Honey, you seen my drill?
This year, remodel your garage with Simply Organized by Design.
We'll help you declutter and ease your mind. Simply Organized by Design. It's in every chapter of every story. It's more than just a home.
Now, I have a question for you. Are you a morning shower or an evening shower? Well, believe it or not, I found a website that lists the pros and the cons for each. So some of the pros for showering in the morning are better for oily or fine hair. Starts the day with a nice wake-me-up. Cons for showering in the morning include, well, you have to get up earlier and you have to wash your sheets a little more. Okay, but some of the pros for showering at night. It helps regulate sleep. It helps keep you from sticking to the sheets when you get all hot. The cons? The morning bedhead struggle is real. Whichever way you choose, having a nice shower helps. And having a shower like the one in the Ozarks Lodge might make you want to shower in the morning and at night. I'm just saying. Here's the story of how the shower at the Ozarks Lodge was built.
As you can see, we have a very unique shower in the home. There's a lot of sweat equity that went into this. Lots of unique components. You don't ordinarily see stone inside of a shower. So what we did, the waterproofing is actually behind the stone, and we also did waterproofing behind these great big sheets of porcelain tiles. Even though them themselves are impervious and not going to absorb water, we still took the extra steps. So the floor, the walls, everything's flashed in for waterproofing. And Erica had chosen these large tiles, and we had a real challenge putting these tiles in. Every time we'd go to cut, one of them would snap. And so we had several tiles along the way that didn't quite make it on the wall. They made it on the floor instead. But the shower itself is great because it has no curb and it's a super easy transition. As you'll notice, it actually just has a slight flow for the water. Everything comes to a center drain. And so it makes it just super easy to get in and out. And then the stone, of course, makes a large bench that you're able to sit on and enjoy the hot water. We've got grab bars for stability, and then the shower itself functions very well. But it's a very unique shower, and the glass door itself is about ½ an inch thick with tempered glass. And it's called a frameless style door, meaning there's no metal frame anywhere around the glass. All that you see are metal hinges that support and hold the glass in place. And down at the bottom of the fixed panel, all we have there again is just some clips that hold the glass in place on the bottom and then at the top right corner. So seamlessly looking shower. It's mostly all glass with just a handle is all you notice. So very, very unique shower.
I really love working with Rick because I like to dream things really far in advance and make sure that he's okay with it and it's structurally going to fit and he can plan for the things that I design. And he always says yes. Sometimes if you work with a builder, and all the builders we work with are wonderful, but sometimes we get so far into a project or I get hired way too late and I ask things like, can we put some real stone in a shower? They'll usually say no because we haven't planned far enough ahead and it would cost way too much to do a change order to do that. Or I ask Rick, hey, do you think we can do 5 foot by 10 foot slabs? And he says yes, but the issue is we had to bring the ceiling down just about 2 inches to make that work. But we planned ahead for that. And that's what's great about working with Rick. Everything is custom, everything is bang on. We work really hard to make the details fit, and we plan ahead for them.
One of the finest products installed in this home also comes from our own backyard. It's Phenix Marble. After the break, Rick will take us to the quarry where Phenix Marble is cut from the earth. You don't want to miss that.
It's more than just a home.
Design Studios, our interior design style is luxurious, timeless, and above all functional. Our goal is to reflect your personal taste with designs that highlight the architecture of the home and improve your lifestyle. We believe collaboration is key and pride ourselves on being your personal design advocate. We walk you through the design process to ensure your concerns are heard and your needs are met. It's about more than just changing your home. It's about getting a whole new perspective.
It's more than just a home, it's a Ramsey.
Raising Solutions is on the scene with their crack leveling concrete raising machine. Removing slabs that have humps, bumps, and jumps can put your budget in the dumps. But Raising Solutions is on the scene with their cost-effective concrete raising machine. Any job, big or small, this family-owned business can do it all. Raising Solutions is on the scene with their eco-friendly concrete raising machine. The website you should show your mom so she will not fall into any harm is concreteraise.com.
Some people like hard bodies. Some people like hard candy. But no one likes hard water. Hewitt Messenger Well Drilling and ILoveMyWater.com has solutions for all your water problems, including hard water.
Hewitt Messenger Well Drilling and Pump Service.
We'll help you declutter and ease your mind. Simply organized by design. Customized style and functionality to match your lifestyle and personality. Will help you put everything in its place. Cause after all, it's all about the space. We'll help you declutter and ease your mind. Simply organized by design. Simply organized by design.
Jesse Owens once said, "Everyone has a dream, but in order to make a dream a reality, it takes determination, dedication, self-discipline, and effort." At Ramsey Building Company, we have that determination, dedication, and the self-discipline it takes to make your dream home a reality. And as we like to say, it would be an honor to build your home.
It's more than just a home, it's a Ramsey.
Every chapter of every story, it's more than just a home.
Hi guys, and welcome back to It's More Than Just a Home. Today we're at Phenix Marble Quarry. We're going to take a look at this rock-solid operation. Hey Freddie.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Doing?
Good to see you,
man.
Yeah.
Welcome to Phoenix, man.
What in the world have you got going here?
I'll tell you what, this is probably the largest and slowest chainsaw you've ever seen in your life. Come on over a little bit closer.
Yeah,
it's
let's
safe.
take a look at this.
No big deal.
So it's cutting right now.
Yeah. So it's a safe, good, dry cut. Doesn't create a lot of dust. It's 13 feet long. 13? It's custom made in Italy. It's called a Fantini. Fine little talcum.
Nice.
Perfect line.
So Freddie, I noticed when I came in, this is quite a forklift, and I don't have any idea what this would weigh, but if I had to guess, you're looking at 12,000 pounds at least.
This is one that we just dimensionalized. We core drilled it out of the earth right here. You'll see the core drill marks right here. And then we put a bladder in and split that.
Gotcha, and this is, you can see the natural veining in this stone.
Yeah, this would be called the Napoleon side, which is kind of like our flagship material. So if we cut the slabs this way, you'd see that grain line on your countertop. If we cut it this way, then you see all the wonderful fossils that we have, the brachiopods, the starfish, the crinoids that Missouri's famous for. And these sutures, when we try to rupture, will break, the stone will break here before it'll break inside one of these sutures. This is also called a stylite. So this is actually stronger than this part.
So is that a sediment layer that hardens?
Yeah, that's a sedimentary layer. That may that right there may represent 200,000 years of compression, because this was a shallow seabed here, obviously because of all the marine fossils. This is the saw that we use to cut our slabs.
Got water and keep it cool as it cuts.
Yep. Water fed. That's a 3/8 inch cable covered with diamond beads.
So the outer shell you're going to just dispose of. What you're after is the counter depth thickness on the rest of the stone, like we used at the Ozarks Lodge home.
Right, yeah. That's similar to what this is a similar type of stone that we did use for the Ozark Lodge. What we'll do is we'll cut off this first piece, it's called the moss back, to make it nice and straight and even. And then we start cutting the dimensions, usually 3 cm, which is 1 3/4 inch, the standard countertop, but we also do the custom. So a lot of the countertops will be 1 1/2, 1 3/4 inch thick, depending on the application.
Then you can take it on down and polish it at your Willard.
From there, we take it down and we hone it or polish it or leather it.
So Freddie, explain what we're looking at here. We're actually at the site where they bring the material out of the ground.
Yes, we're cutting giant walls out of the earth right now. So what we got is this big chainsaw, kind of like the other one you saw, except this one moves fast and cuts quickly. So we're cutting approximately 13 feet deep, dimensionalizing.
So that's a bar on this machine, and it's almost vertical.
Yeah, the same principle as a chainsaw.
Gotcha.
A nice long 13-foot bar with the diamond chains going around it.
So that's going to allow you to come back into the hill here on both ends and just keep snapping material.
Exactly. See the track where we started?
Yep.
So we start there, and the machine slowly moves backwards until it gets to where we want to stop.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
In a lot of the homes that we build, we use your product. We use it for everything from countertops to pavers, exterior stone, veneer.
Yep.
There's other uses too. Sinks.
We make custom-made sinks. We make custom-made fountains. We do a little bit of architectural sculpture. We do a lot of historic restoration, so sometimes we have to match things that were done, back at the turn of the century when this quarry was in its heyday.
So this opened in 1880. 1880, and it was produced for its lime. Is that correct?
Well, it started out as an agricultural lime depot. The train came through here, so everybody had to have it. Then on that train, it said that there was an architect that noticed that it looked like it might be high quality, high density limestone from New York. He had it back, had it tested. Turned out to be one of the highest density limestones in the world.
And countertops, of course.
Countertops, yeah, it's wonderful.
Resist staining.
A lot of people think only things like this happen in Italy, but no, we do it right here in Greene County. Very unique to the United States, so we're proud to be, reintroducing this craftsmanship to the market here in America.
Well, folks, I think that just about wraps up our day here at the Ozarks Lodge. I'm feeling really good about what our vendors are contributing to what is turning out to be an immaculate home. We'll see you all right back here next week when we'll be meeting SS&B Heating and Cooling, 3D Smart Homes, Raising Solutions, and we'll check in with our Habitat for Humanity project. Until then, Rick and I want to thank you for taking this journey with us. If you want to see these segments again and learn more about the Ozarks Lodge, go to RamseyBuilding.com. And until then, let's get building.
And when that happens, when it doesn't happen,
It's more than just a home.